Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The Los Angeles Dodgers, one of the most storied franchises in Major League Baseball, find themselves at the center of a brewing storm that could change the course of their season. At the heart of this developing drama is their manager, Dave Roberts, who reportedly has been confronted by several veteran players in the clubhouse. These confrontations are said to stem from growing dissatisfaction with Roberts' decisions and leadership style. Sources close to the team whisper about a tense atmosphere permeating the Dodgers' locker room, hinting at cracks in the usually united squad. The whispers of unrest began circulating after a series of questionable managerial moves in recent games, moves that left some of the veteran players visibly frustrated and publicly vocal in subtle but unmistakable ways. This isn't just a minor disagreement, but appears to be a deepening rift, one that could impact team chemistry and, ultimately, their performance on the field. The Dodgers have a reputation for maintaining a professional environment, but insiders suggest that this current situation is testing the limits of patience within the team's core leadership group. Speculation is mounting about whether Roberts will be able to weather this storm or if changes might be imminent as the organization looks to protect its championship aspirations. Adding fuel to the fire, the rumored tensions aren't just about in-game tactics, but also concern communication styles and clubhouse dynamics. Some veteran players reportedly feel sidelined or ignored when it comes to strategy discussions and lineup decisions. This perceived disconnect is believed to have caused frustration among seasoned players who pride themselves on their baseball IQ and leadership within the clubhouse. The situation is described by sources as a powder keg, with emotions running high and conversations between Roberts and his veterans growing increasingly heated behind closed doors. It's been suggested that the discord could affect player morale and cohesion at a time when the Dodgers are gearing up for crucial stretches in their schedule. The team's front office is said to be monitoring the situation closely, aware that unresolved conflicts could derail months of hard work and put their postseason hopes in jeopardy. Observers inside the organization warn that if this friction persists, it may force management's hand in making difficult decisions about leadership and roster adjustments. The Dodgers are known for their resilience and ability to bounce back from adversity, but this internal battle might test their limits like never before. Interestingly, the timing of these confrontations coincides with a period of uneven performance for the Dodgers, which only adds layers to the speculation. Analysts and fans alike are connecting the dots between the team's recent struggles and the behind-the-scenes turmoil. The team, which boasts a roster filled with high-caliber talent and experience, has failed to find consistent momentum. The inability to close out tight games and some questionable pitching rotations have raised eyebrows, and some insiders blame the managerial friction as a contributing factor. The pressure on Roberts is intensifying as the media begin to pick up on the rumors, fueling an already volatile environment. In sports, timing can be everything, and the Dodgers' current crossroads could not be more precarious. The veteran players confronting Roberts reportedly do so with a mix of frustration and a desire to steer the team back on course, signaling a deep investment in the team's success despite the discord. This complex dynamic raises questions about how the Dodgers will reconcile these tensions moving forward. Another angle gaining traction involves the impact of this managerial player clash on the younger members of the Dodgers roster. The Dodgers, known for blending emerging talent with established stars, may face challenges in maintaining a positive developmental environment. Some insiders suggest that the veterans' open frustration with Roberts could influence younger players, creating uncertainty about leadership and team direction. The ripple effects of this unrest may extend beyond just the current season, potentially shaping the team's culture and future cohesion. The Dodgers' leadership, both on and off the field, faces a critical test as they navigate these choppy waters. It's a scenario ripe for speculation. Will a veterans' confrontation lead to a shift in managerial approach, or could it spark a more profound organizational shakeup? As rumors swirl, the stakes couldn't be higher for a franchise determined to compete for titles year after year. The drama unfolding behind the scenes might hold the key to whether this Dodgers squad thrives or unravels as the postseason looms. The complexity of a situation is underscored by reports that not all veteran players are united in their stance against Roberts. Some are said to still support the manager, creating factions within the clubhouse. This division might complicate efforts to find common ground and resolve the brewing conflict. The Dodgers front office faces a delicate balancing act, trying to preserve team unity while addressing legitimate concerns from some of their most experienced players. The environment is described as charged with uncertainty, as every practice and game now carries the weight of these unresolved tensions. Meanwhile, Roberts himself remains publicly composed, but insiders hint at growing strain and the possibility that the pressure could lead to changes in his leadership style or even his tenure with the team. The Dodgers media machine is working overtime, trying to manage narratives and prevent the rumor mill from spiraling out of control. Still, the sense of an impending shakeup lingers, and fans eagerly await clarity on what direction the franchise will take to stabilize the situation. Further complicating the narrative are whispers about potential repercussions on contract negotiations and player futures within the Dodgers organization. Some veterans, frustrated by the current leadership climate, may reconsider their long-term commitment to the team. Agents and insiders are reportedly watching the situation closely, aware that unrest could influence players' willingness to sign extensions or accept trades. The Dodgers, with their deep pockets and championship aspirations, must tread carefully to maintain goodwill with key contributors while managing the delicate balance of clubhouse politics. The stakes extend beyond just wins and losses. They touch on the very structure of the team moving forward. As the rumors persist, discussions about how to realign leadership roles or bring in new voices within the coaching staff are gaining traction behind closed doors. The Dodgers management faces a pivotal moment, needing to decide whether to double down on Roberts or pursue a new path to regain harmony. This drama, cloaked in rumor but fueled by undeniable tension, is capturing the attention of the baseball world and beyond. Speculation also surrounds how this internal conflict might affect the Dodgers' approach to upcoming games and their strategic decisions on the field. Will Roberts alter his style to appease the veterans, or will he stand firm and risk further alienation? Some insiders believe that if the confrontation escalates, it could lead to more conservative or, conversely, more risky managerial moves as Roberts attempts to reassert control or win back trust. The psychological impact on players is another point of concern, as internal disputes often manifest in inconsistent performances and lack of focus. The Dodgers coaching staff reportedly holds several emergency meetings to address the mood in the clubhouse and find ways to rebuild trust. The team's competitors are undoubtedly aware of the Dodgers' internal struggles, which could become a strategic advantage in crucial matchups. The unfolding situation remains a hot topic among baseball analysts and fans, with many wondering whether the Dodgers can pull together in time or if this storm will leave lasting scars on their season and beyond. The intensity of the rumored discord between Roberts and the veteran players also raises broader questions about leadership in professional sports today. It highlights how modern athletes, especially seasoned veterans, expect a certain level of respect, collaboration, and communication from their managers. The Dodgers situation might serve as a case study in how generational differences and changing player-manager dynamics can create friction. While Roberts is respected for his past successes, the current climate suggests that leadership must evolve continuously to meet the demands of a diverse and highly experienced roster. The outcome of this confrontation could influence not only the Dodgers' future, but also provide lessons for other teams navigating similar challenges. As the rumor mill churns and the Dodgers try to contain the situation, the broader baseball community watches with keen interest. The tension in Los Angeles is more than just a local story. It could reflect a shift in how authority and leadership are negotiated in the world of sports today. As the Dodgers prepare for upcoming pivotal games, the cloud of uncertainty hanging over their clubhouse presents a compelling narrative filled with high stakes and intense emotions. Will Dave Roberts find a way to mend fences with his veterans and restore harmony? Or is this the beginning of a larger shakeup that could reshape the Dodgers' trajectory? The answers remain elusive, wrapped in layers of speculation and guarded conversations. What is clear, however, is that this developing saga has captured the imagination of baseball fans everywhere, reminding us that behind every game are real people, complex relationships, and a constant battle for trust and respect. The Dodgers, a franchise synonymous with excellence and resilience, now face one of their toughest challenges off the field. How they respond could define not just their season, but the very culture of the team for years to come. In this unfolding drama, every move, every word, every decision will be scrutinized, making the Dodgers story one of the most compelling narratives in sports right now. Moving beyond the initial shock of the confrontation, rumors have started swirling about potential outcomes that might reshape the Dodgers' immediate future. Some insiders speculate that management could be considering a mid-season shakeup, possibly involving changes in coaching staff or even exploring the possibility of bringing in a new manager if the discord proves irreconcilable. The conversation isn't merely about preserving this season's hopes, but about safeguarding the long-term vision of the franchise. Others suggest that veteran players may be pushing for more influence in team decisions, which could lead to a restructured leadership model within a clubhouse. This scenario, while rare, isn't unheard of in high-pressure professional sports environments where the balance of power can sometimes shift. The Dodgers have always been a team that values unity and shared goals, but these rumors indicate a potential disruption of that model. The uncertainty is palpable, with fans and analysts alike wondering how much truth lies behind the whispers and what the final outcome might be as the Dodgers navigate these turbulent waters. It's a story still very much in motion, with every new piece of information adding depth to an already complex situation. Amid these swirling rumors, attention is also turning to the role of team executives and ownership in managing this crisis. It's reported that the front office is actively engaged in discussions, weighing the pros and cons of various courses of action. Balancing loyalty to Roberts with the need to maintain player satisfaction is a tricky path to navigate. The Dodgers ownership group has historically shown a willingness to make bold moves to keep the franchise competitive, so it wouldn't be surprising if significant decisions are forthcoming. The front office might also be exploring ways to enhance communication channels between players and management, aiming to prevent similar conflicts in the future. Such initiatives could involve new leadership roles, increased player input and strategy, or even changes in team culture and values. These behind-the-scenes maneuvers, while less visible to the public, could prove crucial in restoring stability. The Dodgers' ability to manage this internal crisis effectively could serve as a benchmark for other teams facing similar challenges in today's evolving sports landscape. The stakes are high, and all eyes remain on how the organization will respond. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. As rumors continue to swirl, speculation about the personal dynamics between Dave Roberts and key veteran players grows. Some insiders hint at personality clashes that have been simmering for months, exacerbated by the pressures of a demanding season. The public rarely sees this side of professional sports, where interpersonal relationships can significantly affect team performance. Reports suggest that some players might feel that Roberts' approach lacks the adaptability or empathy needed to manage a diverse and seasoned roster. Conversely, Roberts supporters argue that his leadership has brought success in the past and that patience and trust are necessary to overcome temporary obstacles. This tug-of-war between different visions of leadership and team management adds a dramatic human element to the unfolding story. It raises questions about how personalities, egos, and expectations collide in high-stakes environments. The Dodgers situation serves as a reminder that behind the stats and highlights, sports is deeply about people and relationships, and those can be as challenging to navigate as any game strategy. Finally, looking forward, the future of the Dodgers season, and perhaps beyond, hangs in the balance amid these rumors of confrontation and unrest. The team's ability to resolve its internal conflicts will likely be a major storyline as they head into critical parts of the schedule. Will the veterans and Roberts find a path to mutual understanding, or will the fractures deepen, leading to possible roster or leadership changes? The answers remain uncertain, but the intensity of this rumor-fueled narrative highlights just how volatile and unpredictable professional sports can be. The Dodgers, known for their championship pedigree, face a moment that could redefine their identity and set the tone for years to come. Fans, analysts, and players alike watch closely, hoping for resolution but preparing for change. This behind-the-scenes drama adds an unexpected layer of intrigue to a team already under the spotlight, reminding us all that in sports, as in life, the greatest battles often happen off the field. The Dodgers' story is far from over, and every twist and turn will be eagerly followed by a global audience hungry for answers. Adding yet another layer to this intricate saga, rumors have begun to emerge about potential shifts in the Dodgers' training and preparation routines as a direct response to the clubhouse tensions. Sources suggest that team leadership is considering more team-building activities and open forums to address grievances and rebuild trust among players and coaching staff. These changes aim to create a more collaborative environment where veterans feel heard and valued, hopefully easing some of the friction with Roberts. However, the effectiveness of such measures remains to be seen, especially given the high-pressure environment the Dodgers operate in. The question looms large. Can these efforts truly heal the rifts before they take a tangible toll on the team's performance? The coming weeks could prove pivotal, with every practice and game doubling as a test of whether this internal unrest can be transformed into renewed unity and focus. Compounding the uncertainty, there's also speculation about how this conflict might influence the Dodgers' interactions with the media and fan base. The team has been notably tight-lipped about the rumors, but insiders say that managing public perception is becoming increasingly challenging. Players reportedly find themselves caught between loyalty to their teammates and the pressure to present a united front to the outside world. The media, of course, is relentless, hungry for any confirmation or new details about the unfolding drama. This tension between internal discord and external expectations adds yet another layer of complexity to the situation. Fans, meanwhile, are divided. Some sympathize with the veterans' calls for change, while others back Roberts and his leadership record. This split could affect the overall atmosphere surrounding the team, influencing everything from attendance to player morale. Meanwhile, whispers circulate about the possibility of influential veteran players seeking more direct involvement in team management decisions, a move that could redefine traditional roles within the Dodgers hierarchy. This development, if true, might mark a significant shift toward player empowerment in the franchise, reflecting broader trends in professional sports where athletes increasingly assert their voices off the field. Such a power shift could either bring much-needed clarity and cohesion or further complicate the already tense dynamics. It also poses questions about how Roberts would respond to a changing power balance, whether with collaboration or confrontation. The outcome of these rumors could have lasting effects on the Dodgers' organizational structure, potentially setting precedents for how player management relationships evolve in the future. Finally, as this rumor-fueled drama continues to unfold, there's a palpable sense of anticipation about the Dodgers' upcoming schedule and its impact on resolving or exacerbating the situation. With crucial games looming, the team's ability to focus and perform despite the off-field distractions will be under intense scrutiny. Coaches and executives alike understand that maintaining a competitive edge requires more than just talent. It demands harmony, trust, and effective leadership. Whether the Dodgers can restore these elements in time remains an open question, one that could define the remainder of their season. For fans and analysts, the unfolding story is a reminder that sports narratives are often shaped as much by what happens behind closed doors as by what unfolds on the diamond. The Dodgers stand at a crossroads, and the coming weeks promise to be as dramatic and consequential as any game they play. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.